Hey guys, welcome to my video, and today we're going to be reading a Bakugou ex-listener kind of fanfic, and this fanfic is basically how Bakugou forgets his lover's birthday and things will get angsty. This scenario, or angst kind of thing, is made by lovely slash angst on Tumblr. If you guys want to check them out, I will put their link down in the description so you guys could check out their channel or page. Anyways, happy Pride Month to all my LGBTQ plus community. Sorry I'm a little late on that. I have been busy. Um, it is competition week, or month, kind of. I forgot what I was gonna say. Anyways, let's get on to the video. Today was your big day. Your birthday had finally rolled around. The past few months had taken all of your power to not burst out of excitement and to tell Bakugou how close your birthday was getting. You wanted to see if he would remember his own lover's birthday. It shouldn't be too hard, right? Good morning, Katsuki. You chirped as you rolled around to lift yourself off the mail, hovering over him with 2 arms on each side of his head. Bakugou squinted at you before turning away and tucking himself into his pillow. Why are you so excited? Go back to bed. He groans, pulling the blankets with him. Katsuki, come on. Let's do something fun today. You whine as you lay on his side dramatically. I can't. I have work. He mumbled from underneath the blankets, and you frowned, getting off of him and sitting beside him on the bed. You work today? You ask as he finally sits up, blankets falling off his bare chest. You didn't take work off or anything? No, why would I? He asked, puzzled, but shrugs it off with a hard stretch. You furrow your brow slightly, upset with how things are looking, but you still had hope for today. What time are you gonna be done? He asks as Bakugou stands from the bed and makes his way towards his dresser. Sometime around 5, maybe? He states. Were you trying to do something today? Bakugou asks, and you laugh lightly at his question. Well, not really. I have no plans today. I'm free all day. You hint, but Bakugou didn't react at all. Bakugou didn't mention anything about your birthday the entire morning, or before you left for the day. But you still had hope. Bakugou was loving and he cared for you. There was no chance he could forget your birthday. You two had been together for all these years. That's how you tried to convince yourself, at least. Thanks again, Mina. It means a lot to me, you exclaim as you held the girl's hands happily. As you were out buying cake for you and Bakugou to share for the evening, you ran into Mina, who had wished you a happy birthday. It's nothing. I'm sorry I couldn't give you a present today. I wasn't expecting to run into you like this, she cried, and you shook your head. The fact that you remembered is more than enough. She gave you a warm smile before perking up. Ooh, what did Bakugou do for you today? I bet he got you some, red roses or an elegant ring, she exclaimed happily, but you could only smile back in response. He hasn't done anything yet, but maybe he's just trying to surprise me, you state hesitantly, and Mina steps back in shock. You're kidding! Has he at least wished you a happy birthday? Well, no, you sigh. You sigh before she reaches over to grab your hands once more. Do you need me to yell at him? I could go to his hero agency right now. Thanks, but it's okay. I want to see if Katsuki will remember. You sigh once more as you step away. Thanks again. See you soon, you say with a small wave as you make your way towards the bakery. By the time you got home with the cake, 4 in the evening was already approaching. You had spent your morning replying to birthday wishes from old classmates and spent the afternoon running errands. Bakugou would be coming home in an hour or so, so he decided to give him a quick call just to check in. Hello? Hey, Katsuki, how's work doing? You ask with a smile as you decorate your cake with many candles around the neat piping. Coming home soon? Same as usual, just finishing up these dumbass papers. Why do we need to fill out paperwork? Bakugou complains over the phone, causing you to giggle. But turns out I might be at the agency a little longer today, later in the evening. Your hand finishes placing the candles on the birthday cake as you look at it with sad eyes. You can't come home early? You say in a voice so soft it almost comes out as a whisper. Bakugou sighs into the phone. I'm only doing this so it'd be easier on us in the future. Okay, you sigh. See you later then? And with that, the phone call ended. The day's still young, you whisper as you place the cover back over the cake with a heavy heart. It was long past 10 at night. Bakugou was still at the agency finishing his hero work. It had taken him much longer to complete his paperwork and other heroes' assignments in the office than he had anticipated. Whoa, dude, you're still here? Kirishima exclaims, jerking to a stop when he sees his friend still in the office. Unless you finish these papers for me, these papers don't finish themselves, Bakugou mumbles as he scribbles away. Shouldn't you be home with listener right now? Kirishima inquires, and Bakugou turns around from his chair. Did you even do anything with them today? What are you getting at, shitty hair? Well, it's listener's birthday today. No, it's not. Listener didn't even tell me it was their birthday this morning. Bakugou scoffs and Kirishima sighs disappointedly. Of course they didn't. Your lover does that to test if their boyfriends remember their birthdays. You're kinda hopeless in a relationship, Bakugou. Turning around to grab his phone from his desk, Bakugou checked on the time only to find a little less than 2 hours until midnight. Fuck, Bakugou cursed as he grabbed his items and dashed past the red-haired male. Good luck, Kirishima yelled as he watched Bakugou running home. When Bakugou reached the door to your shared space, he was nervous and incredibly guilty, to say the least. Opening the front door, he noticed all the lights off and all that surrounded him was silent of the night. Listener, Bakugou called out as he made his way towards the kitchen table. A cake was all that sat upon the table with a single slice removed. The piece you ate by yourself alone on your birthday. Slowly, Bakugou made his way towards the bedroom, where he found the door shut. Hesitantly, he opened the door and found you on the bed covers and blankets, asleep, probably. Stepping closer, his heart shattered in his body when he saw the light tear streaks illuminated by the moonlight streaming down your cheeks. You turned away from him and towards the wall you covered your face with the blankets. Listener, Bakugou started, unsure of what to say to make you feel better. Happy birthday, he said softly, but you didn't react. The room was silent for what felt like an eternity before he spoke up in a whisper. It doesn't matter anymore. It's already nighttime, you say, heartbroken. Babe, Bakugou whispered as he walked over towards the bed and turned you over, your face filled with sadness. Fuck. I know I'm an idiot for forgetting. I waited for you to say something all day, Katsuki, you replied as more tears filled your eyes. All I waited was a simple happy birthday from you. You brought the blanket to your eyes as you let out a sob. Birthdays aren't all that special, but I thought that you could be there to make it special for me and make me feel special on this day. But in the end, I was left feeling like I didn't matter instead. All Bakugou could do was just sit there and listen to your sobs. You really messed up big time. The only day in the year dedicated to you, and he forgot it. What a mess. I can take off work tomorrow for you and we can celebrate together. That sounds like a solid plan. Bakugou tries, but you just shrug. It's not the same thing though. It's not my birthday anymore. You sure were a tough bug when it came to your birthday, and though it was quite frustrating to Bakugou, he still couldn't blame anyone but himself. Checking the digital clock on the nightstand, it read an hour until midnight. That's an hour left of your birthday. An hour left to make things right for you. Bakugou sighed to himself. What was he going to do? As a thought emerged into his mind, Bakugou got up and left the bedroom. You didn't move from your spot until you heard him slowly come back towards the bedroom, settling a few things down on the nightstand. It sounded like he was carrying things. Finally sitting up, your eyes widened in surprise as you found Bakugou holding the cake with all its candles lit and up in front of you. Looking up at him, he quietly, yet embarrassed, sang you a happy birthday with that low yet charming voice you loved. Happy birthday to you, he finished as he glanced at your illuminated cheeks from flames. A small smile made its way onto your lips as you blew out the candles. Bakugou held back his smile for you after seeing you lighten up a bit. He hurried and placed the cake back on the kitchen table before joining you in bed with the soft moonlight in the room. It wasn't much, but I hope it was enough, Bakugou whispered against your cheek as you turned to face him, your eyes staring into his. Can I ask for something, Katsuki? You whispered back. He was silent and answered for you to continue. Could you hold me tonight? The sudden request caused Bakugou's cheeks to flush before letting out a sputter of nonsense. What the fuck kind of request is that? He blushed as you stared at him with that sweet look of yours, causing him to be unable to look at you. Katsuki. Before you could say anything, Bakugou pulled you into his arms and securely wrapped his arms around you. It doesn't have to be your birthday to ask for such a lame request like this, he states roughly. It doesn't matter what day it is, as long as it's what you want. You smile gently into his chest before you close your eyes. Thank you, Katsuki. Maybe this birthday isn't so bad after all.